Shaun, you came over to the fans at the end there. What would your message be to them after that defeat?
An apology, really, and not just for today, for a long period this season. I think, what they're seeing is just is not the levels that I believe this club should be at. And look, I appreciate every single one of them that come and pay to watch us. I said at the very beginning of this job, whether we win, lose, whatever, I'll come over and show them the appreciation. And I know these days are difficult. But I still have to do it, and whatever anger, whatever unhappiness, please, that's on me. I know what I want to see, and today wasn't that.
The worst possible start, going behind with probably their first attack and probably one of their only real opportunities all game. Not the plan that you had in mind.
No, I knew the game was going to start very hectic. I knew the way that I thought that they would start. In the end, the moments like that happen, you give a ball away, but the reality is we're still goal side of the player that scores, and we don't follow the run again. It's the same as Swansea, it's the same in many games now. So it's, again, that's a big issue for us this season. Look, we can do all the work, and we have worked extremely hard since we've came in to improve the team. Defensively, we're one of the better ones in the league now. But in reality, we are so far away from a good attacking team. We are one of the worst in the league. We are the worst in the league for that. And for that, I basically from day one and now moving for the next couple of weeks and into the summer, we have to change that. This is not, I don't want 60-70% possession, getting in certain areas without the threat that we need to have to win games. So I'll change that.
You said it there, we dominated a lot of that game in terms of the possession, but just lacked that cutting edge in the final third. Yeah,
that's pretty much spot on. I think I actually thought we became less threatening the longer that when we started to go longer. That certainly wasn't the instruction. But in reality, we can get in certain areas, we can create 1v1s, but at the moment we don't have the profile of player to turn them into big chances. That's been from the day I stepped in. Before that, I think today and probably the last few weeks is a culmination of where I see the club. There's a lot of things that need change, a lot of departments need rebuilt. A lot of things that are not at the level that I remember from a period of time ago, and even where they should be now. So I need to be absolutely ruthless on my decisions, because what I'm seeing at the moment isn't the level that I want to see, and it's also not the level I believe this club should be at.
You touched on it earlier, other than the goal, picking the ball out of his net, Ben had nothing to do, other than obviously that first 2 minutes. Is that it must be frustrating, man, to get one side of the field, to see an improvement on one side, but obviously on the other, not getting that improvement.
Yeah, it's really frustrating. At times, I don't think it's down to a lack of effort. I think it's sometimes the profile of the player. Like, I can't ask certain players to do something they can't. I think that's very evident. It's been evident from the first day I stepped in, even analysing the team. Sometimes we have to attack with more numbers. It leaves us more open to counter-attacks. But in the end, I think the profile of player is big. I think we have very little speed, 1v1 attack in that final third. It's evident. We can get into these areas, but at the moment we're not creating big chances from some of the play that we have. And yeah, I have to fix it, and I will fix it. And I have to be absolutely ruthless to make sure that happens.
How do you pick the players up for Tuesday at Stoke?
Yeah, that'll take some doing. I think I was very honest with them there. But we have to go again. I think I said that we needed 4 wins. Today was a big one. Parts of the performance are nowhere near what we need. And that has to change in the next game. It has to change. So yeah, I have to. That's a big job that I've got on my hands for Tuesday.
Is it Tuesday, or is it, you touched on it again, but in terms of being ruthless off the field, does that happen from now onwards, or do you wait until the end of the season and you get through the next 4 games?
No, it's been the case since I came in, really. I have to make very hard decisions at times with players, with the culture. But I think we all know, look, there's the last 3-4 weeks off the pitch has given me a clarity on what's needed over the next few weeks and months. I think the level of investment we've had at this club has been very, very good. And that investment, and then the level of certain profiles, or the profile of some players, in certain positions hasn't matched that investment. So it's not good enough. It's not been good enough. There's so many things within our performance. Set plays, we're one of the worst in the league since I've came in. Attacking set plays, defensively, we're okay. We're good. But the attacking side of the game, it has to be everything. Even in the last few games, you look at the rivals that we're trying to stay up, Huddersfield, Blackpool, Cardiff, they're all scoring set plays. So we have to find so many different ways to score goals. And I'll be honest, we have to be a lot better at what we do. And it's my job to make sure that happens in the next few games, but in reality in the next few months, seasons ahead. And until then, I won't rest until I've got it right.
Just a quick line on Jack Watmore, how is he?
Yeah, Jack was difficult. He had real struggle breathing. Yeah, that was a strange sort of injury. I hope he's okay. Jack's definitely one, a real leader, quiet leader type that I hope he's going to be okay, and he's definitely one we can count on for the coming seasons.